All right, Rome day 2. It's about 9:30 in the morning. Woke up, walked around Trastevere. Supposed to be like super cool neighborhood to walk in. Rome was still asleep at like 8:45, 9 when I walked through there, but still snagged a couple drinks and a couple pastries, and then walked through the botanical gardens to get to some hill, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce, which has a nice view of kind of all of Rome. If I'm standing on this ledge, it's a little bit better. But yeah, just kind of staying par for the course, walking around, eating and drinking a lot of coffees. I might try to, I think I'm near Vatican City, so I might just swoop up there, then loop through another big park, and then make my way back to the city center. Sent a couple emails out about motorcycle rental. Really want to do that. If I get a sport bike, I'll go up to Tuscany because it's closer. If it's more of like an adventure cruising bike, like one of those F7 or 800 GS's, BMW, but I might try to go down, hit the Amalfi Coast. Can't pronounce that. See how far south I get on a day trip. That sounds like a lot of fun for tomorrow or Thursday. It's going to be overcast both days, but maybe it'll burn off a little bit. It's still nice just walking around and checking out Rome. St. Peter's Basilica, probably butchering that as well. I'm sure it's incredible. Famous murals in there. The line to get in this thing, I don't know if you can see it, looks incredible. I will not be waiting. I mean, stunning though. Everywhere. I'm gonna keep pressing on 4 miles in to, so I might as well just keep going to Vatican City and then loop around and see, there's, I guess, this huge park, #1 park, 75,000 reviews, 4.8 stars. Love those numbers. So I'm gonna go check that out after. All right, so it turns out that wasn't just St. Peter's Square, that was also the Vatican and a couple other things, which is why there's a million people and a 3-hour wait and people trying to sell you tickets to like skip lines and whatnot. So yeah, obviously I didn't wait at that. Now I'm winding my way around toward these, like I guess it's one of the nicest parks in Rome. It's also like where the zoo is and some other stuff, some nice gardens to kind of keep this loop going. Stopped and had a charcuterie board and my 4th coffee of the day, possibly my last. It's getting close to noon, which is my cutoff point. I'm about 6 or 7 miles in. At lunch, I also WhatsApped a few of these. It's kind of a cool building. A few of these motorcycle rental places, and I think I locked in a Monster 937 for tomorrow morning. Monster 937, it's like a scrambler. I guess it's reasonably comfortable, looks kind of cool. It's a Ducati, Italy, feels like the right decision. Be like €140. Jacket, helmet, insurance, extra miles. It'll end up costing me about €200, which is a lot of money, but it should be a lot of fun. Trying to figure out if I should go up to Tuscany, which has like beautiful windy roads, or like south along the coast. Probably just ask them tomorrow morning. Trying to think, I've only been on the Ducati once in my life. I test drove I think it was like an 848 Evo, maybe in like 2016 in Newport Beach. It's the precursor to the Panigale V2. I didn't really love it. I mean, it was the sexiest bike and it's so sexy. The Monster's not that sexy. But yeah, just feel, I mean, I could rent like a random BMW Cruiser, I guess, for the same amount of money, but if I'm in Italy, I gotta do the Ducati. I just gotta figure out where to go now. And be careful because it's like literally just, I guess there's photo tickets everywhere. If you're going like 10 kilometers, like 6 miles an hour over the limit, you're gonna get hit. And I guess they're gonna find you in the USA. So So I don't want to come back to just like crazy amount of speeding tickets. All right, finished my morning walk. Ended up doing like 10 miles this morning, which is great. A lot of coffee, some coffee gelato, which was incredible. Most of the food's been awesome. Every now and then I've caught like maybe not the best meal, but now I'm doing a little afternoon walk in this super nice neighborhood, Avenida Hill or something, but just beautiful, colorful, wide streets. One thing I forgot to mention that was pretty surprising, and no judgment, people here still smoke. I noticed it when I flew at the airport. There's literally still like a smoking section that's closed off. It was like a hot box full of cigarettes, and just walking around, young, old, doesn't matter by class. Just people smoking cigarettes. It's wild. Other thing I noticed, which I guess I just forgotten about, was that Italy is very fashionable. Just like so many women wearing suit tops. Like those are definitely in all colors. Purple, checkered, pink, gray, black, you name it. But yeah, smoking and high fashion still in Italy, out for Mikey-T, but in for Italy. All right, finishing up this loop, ending up back by the Colosseum again. At night, it's pretty incredible. It's all lit up. It's pretty cool. Stopped a couple times, ate, ending up with I'll end up with probably 5.5 this afternoon. That's 15 for the day. It's a decent amount of walking, flat, 0 vert, but just beautiful. Nice day walking around Rome, a little overcast, which is actually kind of nice, didn't get too much sun. And then I'm gonna get back tonight, do some research on where to ride. Got the Monster tomorrow. Breakfast will be arriving in the room at 9, pick up the Monster at 9:30. And then Chandler also said, hey, watch out with the speed. They're on it in Italy with the photo radar. So I gotta figure out, I want to go down the coast, find some back roads in Tuscany. There's also a natural hot spring that's about 50 miles away, and I think a nice road to get there. So that could be kind of a fun activity. All right, peace out, Colosseum at night. Looking forward to getting on a bike tomorrow. Interestingly, I haven't seen any Ducatis out here. We're like in Italy, Hondas, Yamahas, a lot of BMWs, no Ducatis. So, wonder why that is.